You know how you would sometimes, I'm pretty sure you guys would feel this way. Not everybody feels exactly the same, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you felt this way. I know I have. You see, when we see the things Barack Obama was doing and these executive orders he's signing, and we're stripping away and chipping away at our freedoms and all this crap. Same with Bush, Clinton, all of them. I'm referring to all these people. Not Trump, by the way. But USA, you'd see these idiots on TV, USA, USA, and you're like, shut your damn mouth. Do you know what the hell's happening in our country right now? Will you shut your mouth? It could be at a football game. It could be some stupid story about something that happened in a war, one of the 7 wars we were in, since Obama took office. USA, it's like, shut up. That's not what that chant's for. But I think I got a reason to chant it right now. Where's my damn flag? Stand by. Oh, hold on. Did I say damn flag? Pardon me. Since America's being made great again, let me go get my patriotic flag. Stand by. Oh, here we go. I now can hold this thing, this flag. I can now hold this and feel fantastic now that Trump is in office. I felt good before. Wasn't happy with what people were doing and hated seeing people wave every 4th of July just waving the flag like a zombie, not knowing anything. Are you paying attention to what's happening in the country? Oh, it's 4th of July. 4th of July, what does that mean? Independence Day. What is Independence Day? Independence from who? And they don't know what to say. Anyways, I have a perfect headline here for you in which we need to chant USA. So I got to be prepared. Majority of the 230 protesters, the ones that were causing acts of violence, rioting, that were arrested on Inauguration Day, will face up to 10 years in prison and $25,000, up to $25,000 fines, as U.S. Attorney says they will be charged with felony rioting. USA! 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 Yes! Get those bastards. You want to protest? Protest. I hear you. And I watched videos this morning. I was watching videos from the Rebel Media to Alex Jones. I saw Luke Radowski down there. And they're trying to get these people, he's a racist and he's sexist. Can you give me an example? Can you give me an example? Well, he's been sued. He was sued for being racist. He was sued and they settled. Nothing happened. He was never charged with anything. Nothing happened. And by the way, he doesn't like foreigners. He married a foreigner. His wife's a foreigner. And you can see that they don't even know why they're there. They don't even know why they're there. And it was a group of people wearing all black with the black masks and hoodies. They all went out. Intentions were already known. We're going to go down there. We're going to bust windows. We're going to beat up people. Sometimes they did that. And I'm watching these videos saying, you're not there doing anything but to cause ruckus. You're the kind of people who have always been looking to do this. Just like when a black kid gets shot, even when they say, look, here's the video evidence. This officer absolutely had a right to fire this shot off. This person or his own life was in danger. We see the video and it's like, okay, in this case, man, it's legit. We don't want to see people getting killed, but damn it, this one's legit. And then these huge riots and it's the same thing. They go and they destroy their own areas, destroy the gas station that they go to. They were just there, yesterday, day before, buying, whatever nonsense, chips and bubble gum and sodas and everything else. Or maybe they just got gas there. Yeah, let's burn that place down. What are they doing? These are people that have just, if there was no law and order, they would be the head of the anarchy division of people, if you will. Division of anarchists. They would be at the front of the line, let's destroy stuff. This is fun. I like beating stuff up. I like destroying and cracking windows. And yeah, I like the attention. That's all these people are. But then you have the pink hat women. And I'm watching them. Oh, there's a protest over here. They bring the cameras over there. It was the rebel media that I was watching on YouTube. And they're like, why are you here? And they're like, well, we're protesting, obviously. Like, but what specifically? What is it about Donald Trump? He's a racist. He's sexist. Can you give me an example of the racist or the sexist thing? Don't turn your back to them. Don't answer them. We don't. They're like, we're the media. You're the media. Who are you with? I'm with InfoWars. One of them. Talk. Tell us. Well, so one guy goes out. Well, what do you think about his cabinet picks then? He said, well, honestly, I like some of them, but some of them I'm not so sure about. But that doesn't mean I'm not voting for Trump just because of that. I support what he's doing. May not support every single thing he says or appoints, any person he appoints, but I support him for everything else. Why do you guys not like him for the racist or sexist one? Give me the examples. And then I saw this other video from the rebel media. By the way, they could never answer him. They could not answer him. Ever. And I've already told you this before. That's the same thing we were finding out. They do not know. They just repeat what they're told by the media, and that's it. That's where I'm going with. So the rebel media is out there on the streets in D.C. asking some of the pink hat women about a rape victim, alleged rape victim of Bill Clinton. But instead of saying Bill Clinton, yeah, in the 70s you heard so-and-so was, allegedly raped by Trump. What do you think about that? I mean, do we need to have an impeachment hearing? Do you think we should? Oh, absolutely. I can't believe that, that we would let someone like this into her. That's why we're here protesting. And you bumbling idiot pink hat. That was Bill Clinton's alleged rape, not Donald Trump. And then they went to another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And they all said the same thing. Well, essentially, yeah, he's despicable. He doesn't need to be in our office. We can't stand him. And another lady's like, any rape victim that says I've been raped, I'm a victim, we have to automatically believe them no matter what. Well, hold on. I don't know if I'd go that far, but, because that'd be quite simple just to say, oh, Donald Trump raped me today. Okay, he's impeached. No, let's not go there. Or anybody in that, oh, so-and-so raped me at my job. Okay, we're not even going to ask anything. Guilty, you don't work here anymore. Whoa, I wasn't even there that day. What are you talking? You get nothing. So that idiot lady doesn't even deserve to speak, honestly. But same thing. They bought it hook, line, and sinker. They don't even know these people's names or who was actually attached to this, which means what? Which means they won't even go out. They won't even go out. And when I say go out, watch this. Sit at my desk, scoot up a little bit, and get a little closer to my keyboard, and start rape victims, Donald Trump, rape victims, Bill Clinton, anything. The black racist thing, Donald Trump. They get nothing. They're not even doing this. All it is they get to sit back like this. CNBC, CNN, whatever, MSNBC, basically NBC. Oh gosh, damn Trump. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? And then they'll post that crap on Facebook, to which some of their people on Facebook will say, like my wife did, about that. Here's an article I'd like to share with you. And then they get furious. I can't believe you're posting on it. Why are you trolling my channel? Why are you trolling my we're friends, aren't we, on Facebook? Haven't we commented on each other's posts before? Is this one not allowed to be posted on? I'm sorry, you didn't post it and say, hey, everybody, please don't comment on this. Oh, does that fire them up? Oh, unfriend. Where's my unfriend button? Oh my God, I'm freaking out right now. I'm having a panic attack. Well, guess what? Majority of 230 protesters arrested on Inauguration Day will face up to 10 years and up to $25,000 in fines. As U.S. Attorney says they will be charged with felony rioting. USA. Fantastic. Most of the 230 rioters arrested, arrested after violent protests erupted in Washington, D.C. following Donald Trump's inauguration will be charged with felony rioting, federal prosecutors said on Saturday. So actually, the government's going to do something. Now, if you recall, Black Lives Matter activist, I forget his name right now, he was one of the top dudes with the girl, the lady, another black chick, I can't think of her name, on Twitter. Remember their Twitter accounts were hacked, and they were saying, we need to have martial law declared, we need to riot so much so that our president can stay. Remember that one? That guy was protesting in, I think, Louisiana, Excuse me. And the police are telling him, get off the streets, you can get on the sidewalk, but not block the streets. This isn't going to work. They refused, arrested, released, of course, afterwards, because, again, it's not a huge deal. And then the day after, I think it was the very next day or maybe 2 days later, I don't remember, he's meeting, this guy who's arrested, meeting with President Obama. Do you think these 230 protesters that caused that kind of violence and destruction, Donald Trump wants to meet with them? Hey, let's fly him in. Come over here. We'd like to have a little chat. You know, a good chat, not a like me yelling at you, telling you you're an idiot for doing that, but a good chat like, let's try some other tactics. You know, that didn't work. Let's do some other stuff. And the girl, I was speaking with Miss Lynch today and yada, yada, yada. I'm thinking, Miss Lynch, as in Loretta Lynch, Attorney General? Let me go Google that. And then I look her name up. They were at the same function together. Okay, this tweet is real. So, in other words, the rule of law might be getting restored, starting with these people. I freaking love it. I love it. Thousands of protesters launched a violent rampage just blocks away from the White House as anti-Trump demonstrators smashed store windows, set fires to cars, and threw bricks at police. What else? Many of those arrested are due to appear in court on Saturday, according to WUSA 9. Now that's a good news channel. WUSA 9. Heated clashes broke out in McPherson Square along K Street as well, as hundreds of riot police fired tear gas and drew their nightsticks to contain the masked mob. As the rioting unfolded, Trump and his family were arriving at a review stand at the White House to see the end of the inaugural parade. Militant anti-Trump protesters gave a foretaste of what could follow during the violent outbreaks, which has so far seen 217 people arrested and at least 6 police officers injured. What else we got down here? They spray paint "We the People" on a limousine that they set fire to. We the people, we're going to destroy someone's private property. Is that Trump's private property? No, it's not. Is that anybody related to Trump? No, it's not. It's just a limousine. They have no idea who owns it. It's down one of the streets in Washington, D.C. Let's set it on fire. What if that was one of your fellow people? Wouldn't that be funny? One of your fellow people went there, protester or violent protesters, had a couple bucks. Let's get a limo. We're going to have fun with this. And then someone else in their group set it on fire. Would that not have been fantastic? Unfortunately, that's not what happened, because those people probably could never in their wildest dreams afford a limousine, much less even go there to get in a ride, because these are the people who, most of them probably have been sucking off the government teat and feel it's going to stop abruptly under Trump. And they want, it's my free handouts and I want it now. That's the kind of mindset and mentality a lot of these people have. Not everybody. But again, you hear some of these interviews and things like that. And honestly, I mean, I don't know if I would have went to Washington, D.C., even if my foot was like fantastic and I could walk around for a long time. But I kind of wish that maybe I went and did film some stuff, report back live. Jason at 4 live, but again, I got work to do. I got flights in and out and all that crowd. I don't want to deal with that. I'd have had to brought a gas mask with me for when the tear gas was flying, which I do have some part of my prepper stuff from that I got long ago. Never a bad idea to have something like that. Anyways, so it says just before the parade started, clashes broke out between more than 400 stone-throwing protesters and riot police in McPherson Square, just blocks from the parade in honor of newly sworn-in President Trump. As Trump's motorcade wound its way up Pennsylvania Avenue in the parade to the White House, protesters also descended on Franklin Square Park, where they graffitied a stretched limo before setting the vehicle ablaze right out of the Washington Post building. Now, hold on. stretch limo right outside the Washington Post building. Remember when I just said it might have been one of their buddies? Not exactly one of their buddies down there protesting, but one of the fake news, anti-good news, if you will, Washington, liberal, lying Washington Post. Is it possible that one of the Washington Post's executive big shots took their, had their little limo ride to work that day and came back to a smoldering pile of poop? USA! USA! Fantastic. Groups of people started gathering around the limo. There was a sense of something going to happen. People were shouting, "It's going to blow." We tried to move them back. DailyMail.com columnist Katie Hopkins said, who also witnessed the ordeal. The inauguration parade for the president is just blocks away from where all this is happening. Hopkins said the anarchists set things ablaze and started throwing bricks, stones, and rocks. These people are here for this purpose. These guys are here for the fight, she said. So, SWAT team came in, full riot gear, moved in, started pepper spray in a bid to disperse the rioters. Among those were hit were Hawk Newsom, leader of Black Lives Matter in New York. USA! 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 City Police Chief Peter Newsom said at least 217 people were arrested and would be held overnight before appearing in front of a judge. The charge is rioting, he told reporters. Our intention going into this event was to make 0 arrests, and unfortunately, they forced our hand. Because I will guarantee that if they could have been running down the streets and yelling and making noise and screaming, fine. But when you start setting stuff on fire, start hurting people, which they did, start kicking windows in, which they did, I mean, again, just these are people who have that mentality, and any little chance they get to go protest and do something like this, they want to go and do it. It's exciting. It's an adrenaline rush. And the truth of the matter is, it probably means jack crap to them one way or the other about who the hell's really running our country. Because if it was really if they really wanted to point the finger at Trump, don't they understand it's the Congress? Trump can do nothing without the Congress. They write the bills. He can't write his own bill. He can't write a bill and then say, Congress, sign off on this. Congress, House and Senate, have to write a bill, pass the bill, discuss it amongst themselves, again, have a vote. Then it goes to his desk, in which he could veto it. But if they have a majority, a larger majority, 2/3, then he can go pound sand. You can't veto it. Have a nice day. So why aren't all these people upset with these Congress critters? The same ones who have massive cash in their back pockets from the lobbyists. They don't even know probably what I'm talking about right now. And if I was to sit down and talk to one of them, they probably would just sit there with a stupid face, stare on their face, not be able to have any kind of coherent conversation about the matter, and just tell you what's wrong with Donald Trump. That's how that would go. How do I know? Because I already saw it with the anti-media, InfoWars, Luke Radowski from We Are Change. I saw it all. Camera footage. It was fantastic. Fantastic in that Trump had his thing, his inauguration speech. It went down. He's the man. But it's fantastic also to see these people down there with their cameras. Not fake news, CNN, editing, scripting, Photoshop, which now I'm hearing the supposed inauguration shots, as in photo shots, were photoshopped differently than what was really happening. Don't know what to make of that yet, but coming from the mainstream media, who do you want to believe? They are burying themselves, the media, absolutely burying themselves. They are going to become as irrelevant as MTV has become and VH1 has become. And now they do nothing but reality TV trash. Why? Because you can go right onto YouTube. I don't want to watch TV and commercials on, not even necessarily the commercials. I don't want to wait to hope my video that I'm waiting for play today on MTV or VH1. I'll flip back and forth. Oh, I can go online. I can go on the internet and watch it whenever I feel like it. Matter of fact, I want to watch it 3 times in a row. I just love that song. Okay. What does that mean? MTV, VH1, you are absolutely irrelevant. So what do they have to do? We're going to garbage trash, Jerry Springer type trash reality TV shows. with the occasional video every now and then. That's the equivalent of your mainstream media. They are going to become the trash. They're going to be the Jerry Springer of media. They're going to be irrelevant. All these big time paid people might want to be looking for a new job. And I don't know where you're going to go, because you can only go from one mainstream media to the other, back around. Fox News is the only one who did a somewhat decent job of covering events and, as far as media goes, out of all of them, which I do find shocking that they even went that level. But when you hear like Sean Hannity, part of Fox News, he has his own radio show and stuff, he was with Trump the whole time. He was having people on the show, make your point. Okay, you know, that was a good thing. But anyways, this is a USA chant moment, okay? Burn those suckers. Throw the book at them, Judge. Take care.